What up, world? It's me, your boy Divine D, and yes, we are back for another early bird session where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m. Yo, helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, people. It is another great day to be alive. Yo, when you are living life on your terms, yo, you should be excited to wake up each and every day. Yo, God ain't made no mistakes. So stop waking up like you woke up by one. Wake up with some intention. Wake up with some purpose and understand that you got tremendous value. Yo, good morning, my people. Yo, it's me, your boy Divine D. And if you are new here, Facebook, YouTube Live, yo, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow. But this is what we do each and every morning, 6 a.m. right here. It's the early bird session. Yo, where we expect our success, where we understand that we are a seed that is meant to provide fruit on this planet, to be great, to leave a great legacy for us, ours, and others. But we understand there's some things that we must do. Yo, we stop looking out the window. We start looking into the mirror. We start taking accountability for our lives because we want to make our life, you know what, our dreams a reality and our passion a profit. But it's all up to us and what we gonna do, y'all. So good morning, my people. Yo, good morning, early birds. Thankful for life. Ticey, good morning. Yo, if you are new here, if you are, you know, a early bird, if you're a member here, yo, make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section. Make sure that you let the world know that you are here. Yo, spread some good energy, because remember, this is a community of positive change. I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to be effective. So it takes each and every one of us. So please make sure you make a comment in the comment section so that we know you're here. Let's say good morning. You know what? If you got something going, yo, tell us about it. Let's get some encouragement. Yo, you never know what type of resource of advice or somebody else who might be watching with you on a live who may provide resources. But hey, if you never say nothing, we never know that you're here. So remember, this is about making sure the world know that you are here. Not to me, you are here. So let's make sure that we all send a comment. Make sure that, you know what, we send a hello or good morning at least. Yo, whatever you getting up for this morning, whether you finna go to work, whether you got to take the kids somewhere, whether you making breakfast or you trying to get to Walmart before they take all the tissue, yo, whatever you waking up for, yo, it's important that you get, you know, you get your marbles together. Make sure that, you know what, today we gonna make today count. So let's make sure that we got intentions. Let's make sure we got goals, things that we're gonna reach and accomplish today, not tomorrow. Today. So that's what we here for. Benny, I see you in the building. Good morning. What's up? Good morning. We gonna get into our first video. It's about a young man, Q, y'all. Yo, this is an oldie but goodie, yo. This is one of the first videos. Actually, not his first video. It was a couple videos after this, but before this. But this is the video, the young homie worldwide. Yo, he's been featured on Ebony Jet magazine, BET, you name it, he's been there. So, yo, it's a great video. We're gonna play this, and after this, we're gonna talk a little bit. Yo, this is self-progression part 2. Yo, just little ways that we can make sure that we are getting better, even though we got to stay home, that we got to stay grinding. So this is self-progression part 2. I got some tips for you. We're going to get into that in a minute. But first, we're going to get into this video, and then we'll be right back. Good morning, early birds!
Jamie's only 11. He grew up with no father. His mother wouldn't accept him. Straight A student in school, but nobody respects him. It's no way he could turn to look for some protection. Bully would chase him from the school to the foster home. He was just looking for a place that he could call a home. He would just sit and cry at night when he was all alone. He just needed a pair of parents he could call his own. Every day he avoided going to school, and he was thinking, how could education leave so many bruises? He wish he could wake up and his life would be an illusion. After all the refusion, he came to a conclusion that he would go to school and make it through the day. But as he approached the building, the bully stepped in his way. As he looked his enemy in the face, he knew he couldn't keep running away. I can't let him hold me down. No matter what happens, I gotta stand my ground.
I keep running, but I can't keep running away. I keep running, but I can't keep running away.
Life is hard, I suffer for too long. Gotta end this misery, I gotta hold my own.
I keep running, but I can't keep running away. I keep running, but I can't keep running away.
This is Michelle, Michelle just turned 12. She knows it's a cold world, but she feels she's going through hell. Police recently took her father to jail for beating on her mother. She refused to pay his bill, and Michelle's mother couldn't stand to be alone. It wasn't too long before another guy was in her home. Michelle felt neglected, thinking, who is this stranger? But little did the little girl know she was in danger. She was thinking that one day she could run far away. She could hear the footsteps coming down the hallway. It was the stranger sneaking into her bedroom. He told her if she told what happened that she would be dead soon. Later that night the little girl began packing tears on her face. She wished she could tell her mother what happened. She couldn't explain, wasn't much she could say. So she began running away, running away. I can't let him hold me down. No matter what happens, I gotta stand my ground.
I keep running, but I can't keep running away. I keep running, but I can't keep running away.
Life is hard, I suffer for too long. Gotta end this misery, I gotta hold my own.
I keep running, but I can't keep running away. I keep running, but I can't keep running away. I can't keep, you can't keep, we can't keep running away. He can't keep, she can't keep, they can't keep running away. I can't keep, you can't keep, we can't keep running away. He can't keep, she can't keep, they can't keep running away.
Listen up, stand up for what you believe. You can't let them steal your dignity, they thieves. And believe that you can never fall like leaves from the tree. Stay your problems in the face, I guarantee you will succeed. Look, life is like a professor teaching us lessons. Do the right thing, I guarantee you won't regret it. Look, who we kidding? This is just the beginning. Been running for too long, now I can't keep sprinting. Remember, I can't let them hold me down. No matter what happens, I gotta stand my ground.
I keep running, but I can't keep running away. I keep running, but I can't keep running away.
Life is hard, I suffer for too long. Gotta end this misery, I gotta hold my own.
I keep running, but I can't keep running away. I keep running, but I can't keep running away.
Yo, that was Can't Keep Running Away by Q. Yo, I'm gonna give y'all a little secret. I actually produced that entire record. Q wrote the entire thing. My assistant, Patrice Green, Patrice Downey, as you may know her, just Patrice, as you may know her on Blow Radio. Yo, she was the one singing the hook. Yo, we produced that record for Atlantic Records about, a long time ago. A few years ago, I'd say 6-7 years ago. And the song went worldwide. So shout out to Q and the whole team for producing that record. Shout out to Antoine Berry. I don't know if y'all remember, I told y'all a story about my boy Antoine, who actually taught me the melody of that record back in high school. And Antoine ended up dying of cancer, and I kind of dedicated that record to him because he was a very talented dude. And you know what, that record ended up, going all across the globe. So shout out to Q and everybody involved, directly or indirectly. Yo, great record. Hope you got it. Oh, Ticey said, wow, this song is dope. I felt this my childhood for real. That's what's up, Ticey. Yo, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Make sure you go on YouTube. It's still up. Over 100-something thousand views. Yo, make sure y'all go check that out and support the record. Support the homie Young Q, man. He is very, very talented. You got another Q record and later in this broadcast. But hey, I hope all is well with you guys. What's going on? Early bird get the worm. Early grinders get the money. Remember, if you are here, if you are new here, whether you've been here, whether you're a member of the early birds already, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. Yo, we posting your comments during the videos, so please leave a comment. Tell us something good that's going on in your life. Yo, spread some encouragement. Yo, if you got a quote or something, yo, let us hear it. Yo, I'm gonna post it on the screen during the videos, and you know what, we're gonna let the world see, let the world know that you are here. Tasha Thomas, good morning. Good morning. I hope all is well with you guys. And y'all know, if it ain't, what do we do about it, y'all? Y'all know we do something special about it. We hit what? Control, Alt, and Delete. Let's get into it. Control, Alt, Delete, y'all. Control the things in and around your life. If the environments you in right now are not conducive to your growth, Remove yourself. Yo, you got to control the only thing on this planet that you can control, and that is you. So control your environments. Make sure you're not placing yourself in environments that's going to put you in a bad situation. So you know what? Make sure that you are very intentional about where you are and where you place yourself. Protect your energy. Sometimes you got to hit that alt key though. You got to choose some different alternatives. Especially if the things you're doing right now are not working or getting you there fast enough, you must choose some different alternatives. I tell you guys each and every day that success is a blueprint. Failure is a pattern. We got to watch the pattern of our lives and make sure that we are following the blueprint towards our success, not someone else's, our success. So, you know what? Sometimes we got to just hit that alt key in our life and choose some different alternatives. Or we got to hit delete. Delete situations, relationships, and sometimes even people. It don't matter who it is, what it is, or how it is. If they ain't good for you, if it's not good for you, I don't care if you're laying next to him or her, or if they're a longtime friend or family, it don't matter. If it's not good for you, hit the delete key. Get it up out of here. Just like that old computer. You know, when you hit Control-Alt-Delete, when it was acting up, yo, you get a refresh, and then once it reboot, it start running smooth again. Sometimes that's what we need to do with our life. We need to, you know what, hit Control-Alt-Delete so we could get a refresh, a reboot on our life, and we can begin to operate the way we need to operate. We need to get our life to act right. Hey, good morning. Debo says good morning. What's going on, Debo? Good morning to you. Good morning, Tasha Thomas. Tasha Thomas says good morning. Good morning to you all. That will preach. I got Luke Monsanto, Pop Poop Monsanto. What's going on all the way from Florida? I hope all is well. You know, with all this pandemic and everything else that's going on, yo, man, make sure they're protecting your family. Make sure everyone is safe. Make sure they washing their hands. Let's at least take the measures to make sure that we don't get it. We don't know what's going on in this country right now with the government or whatever's going on. It's a lot of theories and we don't know. But make sure that you know what, right now it's time to take your life back. Yo, they put the whole world on pause. The government has let you know that, you know what, you can't always depend on them. So you know what, let's take our life back into our own hands. Let's take our education back. Let's take what we implement, our mind, our mindset, and everything else that, you know what, that we complain about. You know, all the stuff that we complain about, children not learning financial literacy. Now you got the time and you're able to teach them. How important is it to you, and how important are they to you? Because however important it is to you, that's what you're going to put your efforts into. So if it's that important to you, you know what? Right now is the time that we can take our lives back, take our education and everything that, you know what, we believed, and you know what, it's renovation time. You know what I mean? It's renovation time. The country is not the same. The times aren't the same. It won't ever be the same again. So you know what? Let's make sure that we place our energy and our control in things that we can control. And right now, you can control the legacy and the foundation of us, ours, and others. You, your family, your friends, or whatever it is that, you know what, you know, that you take care of every day. Dre Money, he said you better say it. Thanks, Dre, man. Welcome to the early bird session. Yo, Dre, what's happening, man? I see you out there, man. The world is watching. Yo, thank y'all for coming on. Yo, we're finna get into this next video. It's by Q, Chasing the Dream. Yo, check out this video. After we get back, we're gonna talk about, you know what, some of this self-progression. This is part 2, y'all. If you remember yesterday, we talked about it yesterday. You know, we ripped it all up. Y'all remember, right? Y'all remember. If you don't remember, you gotta go back and see that video. I ain't gonna even give it to y'all. Y'all gotta go back, get part 1. This is part 2. We got an exercise that we're gonna do today. Yo, we've done this exercise previously, but it's a good, you know, it's a good thing to kind of redo this exercise every 3 to 4 months, you know what I mean, to make sure that you remind yourself of certain things. So we'll get to that in a minute. Yo, get into this video, and then we'll be back. Good morning, my early birds. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Just listen.
CEO status, money, chasing the dream. They say I've changed, they say I'm not the same. They looking at what I become, they noticing what I became. They telling me life is a book, while I'm rolling up with every page. And they tell me I pay for my wrongs. What does anybody have changed? I'm fucking the game. He also told me money talks and I ain't heard shit from you. If La Mama swallowed me, doesn't mean she swallowed the truth. The top is my destination, I can feel it. I'm near, they say the good die young, why the hell am I still here? The fame is addictive, the women are expensive. Apologies to my fans, it's rare that I get explicit, but this is how I'm feeling. They telling me that I'm gifted, but I was only 9 when I stopped believing in Christmas. I wrote Santa, how come you never answer? All I wanted for Christmas was a cure for cancer for my grandma. I stopped writing them letters and start writing my verses. I turned good into great and I turned great into perfect. It was worth it. My team, they didn't believe. I know a lot of haters don't wanna see it succeed, but I'm just chasing a dream. I'm just chasing a dream. They doubted my team, they didn't believe. I know a lot of haters don't wanna see it succeed, but I'm just chasing a dream. 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 It's not the same, everything's changed. They ask me who I'm dating, I'm married to the game. Can't forget about my side chick, Mary Jane. I decapitate these beats you producers, better file a claim. They say I'm deranged, I say I'm fine. They tell me that I'm lying, the truth's in front of your eyes. Why's everybody so blind? These crooked ass niggas, you better stay in line. I let go that life of crime to invest in my time. Now I'm better than I ever been, for less I'm never settling. With my crazy model chick, I'm on my Kevin Federline. Kanye Cajun, blazing ain't it evident. Somewhere in the sky looking down at the pelicans. But I can see that they don't understand. We didn't have a helping hand. Beezy gave me a chance, so I decided to take it. Run with it in advance. Stay loyal to my team and keep it 100 grand. My team, they didn't believe. I know a lot of haters don't see it succeed, but I'm just chasing a dream. Yeah, I'm just chasing a dream. I'm just chasing a dream. They doubted my team, they didn't believe. I know a lot of haters don't wanna see it succeed, but I'm just chasing a dream. I'm just chasing a dream. I'm just chasing a dream. I'm just chasing a dream.
They didn't believe. I know a lot of haters don't wanna see it succeed, but I'm chasing a dream. I'm chasing a dream. They doubted my team. They didn't believe.
Hey, that's what it do.
That was Chasing the Dream by the young homie Q as well, man. Go check him out. YouTube, I am Q TV. Check him out on Facebook, Q Austin, QUE Austin. Check him out, man. Boy got talent. So what's going on? Good morning, early birds. Yo, like I say, man, you know, it's another great day to be alive. And when you live a life on your terms, who don't want to wake up? You should be excited to wake up each and every day, because you know what? God got more for you to do. There's a lot of greatness inside of you that we got to show, that we got to grow, that we got to get better. We got to control our mindset, and we got to make sure that, you know what, as God try to bless us, we know the devil going to try to take it away, but we cannot allow those things to work in our life. How y'all doing? Q still going, I see. Absolutely, Dre. I see Q is still going. Let's make sure we support him. He got some new music and some new videos that he dropped about a month ago. He got one called Californication and some other stuff. So make sure that you go and check Q out, man. Man, you know, you see what he do. So that's what's happening. If you got a video out there, if you're an artist or something like that, got something inspirational, motivational, or got just some good information inside of it, good message, send it to me, man. We will feature here on the Early Bird Session. So if you're an artist out there and you got some music, make sure you send us an email to yourbestYouIs@devon-d.com. YourbestYouIs@devon-d.com. I'll get some graphics up so you guys can see it, or I'll just put it in the comment section. So if you remember, if you are an early bird, if you are here, if you are new here, make sure that you say hello, say good morning, let us know that you are here, and we post it on the screen. We make sure that we acknowledge each and every one. If we see it here, if you see that you're here, you post a comment. We try to acknowledge everybody, to say good morning, to wish you well, to send good energy and blessings your way. So make sure you comment so that we know we're here, so we can send that to you. How y'all doing this morning? Like I say, no matter what you're getting up for this morning, whether you got to get ready to go to work, whether you got to take the kids somewhere, or get to Walmart before they take all the tissue paper, whatever it is that you're getting up for is really important before we get out into this world. get out here autopilot, that you take time to make sure that you focus, make sure that you got some intention, make sure that you got goals outlined for today, not the 1 year, 5 year goals. We need that goals each and every day. That's gonna get us closer and closer to those goals. So you know what, the goals don't just pop up in 1 to 2, 3, 4 years. You know what, it's a lead up. There's a progression into it that that makes it happen and makes it ready for you at a certain time. But you got to make sure each and every day that you're using your time effectively to make sure that we can get to those goals. They're not just gonna pop up because you said I want it in 1 year. Ain't gonna happen like that. You have to do the things necessary to make sure that it happens next year. And in order for that to happen, you got to do the things right now. You got to do the things every day. You got to make sure that, like, say, the difference between you and somebody else who you presume or who you see to do quote unquote better, or is having more or doing more in life, or it looks like they have more freedom or free time in their life, is because of how they use their time. How they use their time effectively. We all got the same 24, but what you do with yours is the different. That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between what we will have, what we don't have, what we did learn, what we didn't learn, and how fast or slow we gonna grow into our future. So, don't you want to get to your ultimate version of yourself as fast as possible? Then take these days, take each and every day, take a part of each and every day, and make sure that you focus on you, your mindset, and growing not just the business and everything else, but growing our mentality, our emotions, our mindset. And that's why on the Early Birds, I only talk about things that pertain to the person. I don't talk about money. I don't talk about building a business. Although that I'm a serial entrepreneur and I got a lot of things going, and I'm involved with a lot. I don't really talk about those things here on this platform because I'm just concerned about you. I want to make sure that the foundation, the person, the raw being is okay before we start adding all that stuff on top of it. Because if the foundation ain't good, anything you throw on top of it, when them bricks get heavy, it's gonna crack the foundation. It's gonna crumble the foundation. So I'm just here to be fertilizer for your seed. To be a little concrete for your driveway. To help you, be great, be stronger, because you are meant to be great in this world and provide fruit. You are meant to lead and guide and have a great legacy. So we just trying to give some good information, some inspiration and motivation here on this platform to make sure that you are well, because you are worth it and you matter. So I don't care who told you this and this and that, you are worth it, you do matter, and don't let nobody else steal that from you. We here to expect our success. We not asking for permission. We not hoping, we not wishing, we don't do none of that here. We go for it, we go get it. We show that it ain't all about the talk, it's all about the work that's behind it. We taking accountability. We got coaching sessions, we got networking, we got online working since we gotta stay home. But when we stay home, we still stay grinding. So you may make sure that you're a part of the Success Club. It's a private club on Facebook, which we talk, we FaceTime, and we kind of talk through building businesses, how to get more money, how to work on our credit, how to buy a house. We talk about a lot of things because I'm involved in so much. I bring my resources to the table. I bring the gurus to the table. It's something that you want to be a part of. So that's what that's what my personal goal is, my team. This is what we work for and towards each and every day, to build and bring value to the community, bring value to the world, bring value to those who are seeking it and who are ready, who are serious and ready to make that decision in their life. So, who we got in the building? Yvonne Echo says, Grand Rising Royal People. She said, Grand Rising Royal People. What's up, Miss Yvonne? We're going to put these up here so y'all can see. Boom. Grand Rising. Thanks for the confirmation. So true, Kenyatta. Nita Hyler. How you doing? Good morning. Welcome to the Early Bird Session. Like I say, if you are here, make sure that you leave a comment. We love to acknowledge you. and let the world know that you are here. So, self progression part 2. Yo, this is just another tip that we gonna give you guys today. Yesterday, we wrote some things down, the things that were getting in the way of where we want to be. We wrote them all down, and then what we did was we tore up the paper, right? Y'all remember yesterday we tore it all up, and you know what? We recognized what those things were, and we vowed to ourselves that we're not gonna allow those things to continue to rob us from the things that we want in our life. And whether it's things that, we inflict on ourselves, or just other things that's, like I say, that's in our environments that we need to get rid of. Yo, we wrote them all down, we recognized what they were, we ripped them up, and we got rid of them, right? All right, today I want to do a different exercise, because there's a difference between being good, great, average, or average, good, or great, however you want to put it. But what are you willing to do to go after being great? You got to be great in all areas, or you got to be either just getting better in a lot of these areas. So I'm gonna read some of these areas that that we need to think about and pay attention to them more and be a little bit more intentional about, to help us be that ultimate version, be that great person that we are designed to be. So one is being having great self-discipline. Self-discipline, knowing what to involve and knowing how not to involve, but also how to allow and being able to receive good information from wherever it may come from. Self-discipline to to not to go against the grain of things that you used to do, your patterns. Understanding that you got to stick to a blueprint, stick to a regiment, stick to a plan to allow yourself to be better. And all the weight of people and things that's gonna try to pull you back, you gotta be very conscious about and strong within keeping them at a distance, so that you can make sure that that you can focus on what you need to focus on. So that takes self-discipline. So one is having great self-discipline. One other one is great time management. Understanding there's 24 hours in a day and how you gonna use them. I tell you guys each and every day that we get more stuff done before noon than people do all day. That's because we get up. I get up about 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, my brain just automatically open my eyes at 3 o'clock, and then it'd be like, okay, I'm not sleepy anymore. Let's do something with this time. And just because it's 3 o'clock in the morning, the internet ain't closed. Research ain't closed. YouTube ain't closed. Building your website ain't closed. And reading those books ain't closed. It's a lot of things you could do at 3 o'clock in the morning. Writing out that plan, it ain't closed. And by the time 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock get here, you like, man, I ain't accomplished. I done got so much done and out, and and ready for the next level or the next process. These days just be like, whoa, man, I'm done by noon. I'm done by 1. I'm done by 2. And then I can, do exercise or, do some other things that I have to do, whatever the case may be. But time management, what you going to do with your time? Is it important to you? How are you taking, each hour? If you are off work right now, if you've been off for the last month or so, think about, what have you done for this last month? I know that, part of it was like, trying to figure out, what was going to happen and what's going on. But, I don't know where you are in the country, but I know where I'm at. They already extended it to June. So we still got to stay at home order until June. So, it's another month, a whole nother month that has to go by before they even start thinking about considering opening things back up. So with all those distractions taking away, the malls, the barbershops, I know I need one, but and the clubs and bars, with all those distractions taken away, how are you using your time? What else are you doing? Even with your finances that you would have normally spent $100, $200 going out every weekend. What are you doing to put that money in a place that it can grow and benefit your life? You done spend money in bars and clubs for a long time, and they ain't never got you nothing but a lot of heartache and pain. some nights that you probably didn't remember, and you know what, just a bunch of wasted money. You know what I mean? So what are you doing with that time? What are you doing with those finances? Your time management is very important. So what are you doing? And that's why I say each and every day, what are you doing that's gonna make today count? What are you doing that's gonna make today, like, you know what, today was very productive, today was worth it, and it was worth it towards my future. So time management, you gotta have a great self-work ethic. Not the one where you gotta always have somebody in your ear, or somebody gotta be in the room with you at all times to make sure you are doing it. These things have to be important to you. You gotta have great self-work ethic. You have to have great self-work ethic. These are things that, you know what, if they're important to you, nobody should have to push you for it, because you know that, what makes you tick. You know what makes you feel fulfilled. What's your work ethic? Or do somebody always got to be on your head? And that's, that's that employee mindset. It always got, I always need a boss to tell me what to do. You always ain't gonna have a boss in your life. I mean, the only big boss you gonna have is your higher power, your God, or whoever it is you worship. But you always got, and if you're gonna listen to any boss, listen to that boss. And the boss said, you know what, I designed you to live abundantly. I designed you with a unique DNA. I designed you with a gift. Explore it, show it, let your light shine. That's what the big boss said if you need a boss. But you know what I mean? You shouldn't need a boss to tell you that, what's important in your life, and this is how you need to use your time and go after it and go. You should have you gotta have great self-work ethic. It should be important enough to you that you don't need somebody always in your ear to tell you what to do. It should be a burning desire inside of you that this is just what you want to do, and they don't even feel like work because this is what you want to do. This is what you're going for. And to how to, and like I say, sometimes we just need a little information on how to turn our passions into profit, or our dreams into reality. And that's what you seek. You seek mentorship. You seek wisdom. And that's what you're seeking, is more wisdom. You're not looking for people who are just smart. You want people who are wise, who know what to do with the smarts. That's the difference between the rich and the wealthy, and people who are doing, the 1%, as we call them, the 1%. And it's not 1% of just people who got a bunch of money, but 1% of people who understand the greatness of the mind and the body, and what we are here, and what we can do, and how we can accomplish and achieve on this planet. So, great self-work ethic. Another one is great dedication. And this kind of ties back into what I was just saying about great self-work ethic, as far as you shouldn't need nobody to tell you to work at it. Dedicate to you. You are the most important person on this planet. When you're going to have great dedication to you, you're dedicated to that guy, that girl, you're dedicated to relationships, you're dedicated to all these frivolous things, but when it comes down to dedicating to you, a lot of times people get nervous. They feel like, oh, I can't do that because people gonna think I'm full of myself or selfish, or I'm arrogant or cocky. So listen, how they feel about you ain't your business anyway, but how you feel about yourself is everything. Dedication. Or can you dedicate to yourself? Can you block out the noise and say, you know what, this ain't about just, this is bigger than just taking care of what you want me to take care of. This is about being able to take care of all of us, or to be able to add something to all of our futures for a very long time. I can't take you to the store right now because I'm studying. I know this studying ain't gonna help you get to the store, but this studying, will help you when you decide that, you want to go after certain things. This studying is gonna be the wisdom that I want to be able to share with you, and be able to help you and guide you with, so that you ain't never gotta, need or want, or be able to be in these positions that we've been trying to climb out of, and find ourselves in these rat races forever. So dedication, dedicate to you. These things should be important to you, because you are the most important person on this planet, and you got to make sure that you look at yourself, you tell yourself you love you, understand what makes you tick, understand who you are, and not be afraid to be different. You are different. You're gonna be strange. You know what? And that's okay, because that's what makes you unique. Your uniqueness is your difference. Your uniqueness is your strange, because God only gave it to you. He didn't give it to everybody else. So dedicating to you. See my next one. Who we got in here this morning? Good morning. Kenyetta, highly so true. Thanks for the confirmation. Paula Sanford, good morning. Viola Wilson, good morning to you as well. Wow, June, I'm working third shift now. Been missing the news. Yes. All right. So other things that you want to have great is great friends and mentors. Great friends and mentors, and this almost comes back to, you know, what we say each and every day with control, alt, and delete. Great friends and mentors. You got to get rid of the people who can't help you. They tell you all the time. Y'all remember the saying, if you are the smartest person in a group of people, then you need a new group of friends. It's kind of that thing. Sometimes we got to take inventory, because sometimes what happens is you will go to somebody because, you know, they're a mentor, and sometimes what happens is you'll outgrow your mentors. That happens. It happens where you outgrow your mentor, or when this certain person can't take you any further, or can't teach you anything new, or you know what, what you have learned and implemented has surpassed, you know, where, you know, they may have stuck or stopped at. Sometimes that happens. So you got to make sure that you have great friends and mentors, people who are continuously to grow and climb. And just because, you know what, you grew past them don't mean that you have to get rid of them. You know what I mean? Everybody don't have to be, you know, have to give you something in order for them to be around. Some times, you know, it's just great encouragement. They make you feel good. They don't get in your way. They just want to assist, whatever the case may be. So make sure that you really be particular about your friends and the mentors. Yo, a lot of times people pick mentors who used to do something. Yo, they haven't updated their software in over a decade, but want to try to teach and tell people how to do something in today's world. Sometimes that's not good. You got to make sure you pick a mentor who is continuously growing and climbing, and you know what, it has updated their software, who is moldable and malleable to understand how to maneuver in this time. Because sometimes mentors telling you how to maneuver in the 90s, and what it was in the 90s ain't what it is in 2020. You know, even what it was in 2000 ain't what it is in 2010. Yo, you got to continuously update your software, as I call it, update your mindset, grow with the times. So you're going to be very particular about your friends and your mentors. Make sure they are people who are consistently growing, who are constantly growing. And even when you outgrow your mentors and you're looking for the next, yo, there's a lot of gems, and especially having people of like mind around you is very, very, very helpful and beneficial. And usually, you know what, if you did great work with your mentors become your friends, and then they become your alliances, then they become your resource. Come on now, let me show you how this go. You just gotta follow me. I got y'all. I promise. The world is watching, y'all. So, you got to go out here and be great. You know what I mean? The average ain't good enough. Good ain't good enough. You got to be great. You got to be phenomenal. We got to be extraordinary. You know what I mean? Like, no, not extraordinary. I don't like that word. That's extra and ordinary. We don't be extraordinary. We're going to be magnificent. We're going to be magnificent. So, I just really particular about certain words and the root of them. Extra and ordinary, extraordinary. I don't want to be extraordinary. Yo, I want to be the different. I want to be the person that I am. So I ain't like that word. I like magnificent. I like phenomenal. I like other words, that are very bold. So, yo, so that's what we're going to do today, y'all. That's why I told y'all this is self-progression part 2. You know what? Going from average, good, and being great. You know what? And you know what? Make sure that we looking into the mirror and doing these exercises, and making sure that, we wrote down the things that are getting in the way. Remember, this is all a work in progress. And you got to make sure that your progress is in progress. You got to make sure that your progress is in process, and you let the process happen. Let the process grow you. And you know what? The more you work on it, the faster it happens. The more you dedicate to it, and invest in yourself, the quicker it can happen. So, you know what? You may thought it took you a year, but you might have it in 5 months. But it all depends on what you're gonna do with your time and your energy, and how bold you could be with Control Alt Delete, and how bold you could be with yourself dedication, how your self work ethic, your time management, how great you're gonna be at that. That's what it all depends on. That's what it all depends on. It depends on you. So get up, get out, get something. And you know what? Let's make sure that we making these days count, y'all. So this was self-progression part 2. Thank y'all guys for logging on. Yo, I don't ask y'all for no money or nothing, but please do me one favor. Please just share this video. Share this video with somebody, you know what, who might need the inspiration, the motivation, or just the information to be able to go out here and be great. Remember, we just here to be fertilizer for the seeds, so you could go out here and be great and provide the fruit on this planet as you are intended to do. You are made with a unique ID. God got a purpose for you. Remember, like I say, stop waking up like you woke up by accident, because you are here with a purpose. We know people that didn't make it. We know people who didn't wake up to see this day in 2020. And you did, though. You made it. You made it. So stop acting like that was all by accident, by chance. No, it's not by chance. There's some things that you need to do while you're on this planet, and you got to make sure that you do it. So let's make sure that, you know what, we share this with somebody who else may need to find that and realize that within themselves. Thank you guys. Remember, I say the world is watching, because you know what, God sees all, and as we are God's children, we see it too. So you know what, let's just be good people. Let's show our light, let's show our greatness, and while we're here on this planet, let's make sure that we put in place our purpose. So as you grind, no matter where you're from, no matter where walk of life you are from, yo, we all been through some type of struggle, disappointment, hurt in our life. I get it, I understand. But what else I get and understand is that, you know what, that can all turn around, but it depends on you. It depends on what you're gonna do with you. I understand that as well. So the world is watching. Y'all go out here and be great. Thank you guys for logging on Facebook and YouTube Live. If you are new here, remember, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Yo, follow me on Facebook. I'm on Instagram as well. I don't do too many TikToks, but you know what? We're going to start TikToking it out too. So, yo, follow me. Yo, this is what we do. Yo, we expect our success from, you know, as a person into business and into legacy and everything else, y'all. So, yo, if you want to go on this ride with us, make sure that you log on. Join the website. Yo, subscribe to the newsletters. Yo, I got my free book that I will give you just for subscribing. Yeah, it's called DNA, Declarations and Affirmations. Things that are already in your DNA. 21 ways to reclaim your life, reclaim the power that you was born with. You know what? 21 ways to reclaim the power that you were already born with. Yes, there's some things that you were already born with that's inside that you got to reclaim. You got to understand. You got to dust, like, oh man, I got this magic wand in here. Yeah, you got a magic wand. Just change your life. Abracadabra. Let's go, y'all. So, thank you guys again. I will see you guys tomorrow, each and every morning, 6 a.m. right here, Facebook, YouTube Live for the Early Bird Session with me and my man Jules. This is Jules right here. He's our early bird. Early bird get the worm. Early grinders get the money. As you see, Jules, he got the yays and the bag of money. So, yo, for all my early birds, man, let's get up, get out. Let's get something. Let's show the world that we are here. Let's go out here and be, you know what, the successful person and the great person that you already are. Listen, you ain't got to try something that you already are. So you just got to discover that you are it. The world is watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for logging on. This was Self-Progression Part 2. Hope you got something. Remember, average, good, and great. Yeah, you ain't meant to be average. Yo, good ain't good enough. But you know what? We are here to be great. So be the great person that you are. Thank you guys again. I appreciate it. And you guys, I'll see you tomorrow. The world is watching. Peace. Good morning, early birds.